Good morning, my friends. How are we today? I'm doing fantastic. Let's talk about this necklace. I got up and decorated myself already. Look how pretty this is. This is from 8 Other Reasons. I don't remember where these were from. Maybe I do. Let me go look. This is definitely 8 Other Reasons, and 8 Other Reasons is one of my faves. I still have the little baggie they were in. These are from Hey Maeve. I'm going to tag these, but they match my necklace so perfectly. Let me defrizz the frazzles. Love this stuff. And it doesn't leave any kind of residue in my hair, so if I want to do something else with it, I can. But look at that. It just slicks it so nicely. So if you haven't tried this yet, do yourself a favor. Grab this. I think it comes in a set. And in case you're wondering, Rose, do you ever wear your hair down? I actually do. Every day. The moment I'm done here, I take it down. But when I play in makeup, it's not touching my face. So I wear my hair down all the time. A few of you have been asking me all the time. But I never take a lot of pictures of myself. Like, oh, look how pretty I am. I just love to keep my page about education. I used this palette yesterday because y'all know that I film so many looks a day. I used it yesterday and it's really pretty, like really pretty. So I wanted to use it again today. I say that we do a classic 2016 IG Glam. I'm gonna do it. But of course, with a few things updated. One being the brows already. There is no dip brow in sight. Okay, so I wanted to film a TikTok with it because it's really fun. Updated 2016. It's gonna be the same colors, kind of the same everything, just I guess newer techniques. While Jean snores in the background. E28. We're going to go into this shade and we're just going to go ahead and press this into the crease. In 2016, cut creases were everything. If you weren't doing a cut crease, you were not doing makeup. So I want to find a way to kind of reinvent that. But we're going to push this warm color into the base first. Now, I'm not one for numbers, but I just realized that we are almost to 950K. 950K, y'all. Is there that many of you that love makeup as much as I do? Now I'm just gonna take whatever's left on my brush. You gotta see what side it was on. Can't just go in there all willy-nilly. And we're just gonna tap back and forth. And remember, that's just one shade. That's what tapping can do. Tapping is the 2-for-1 special. We get 2 colors out of 1 shade, and then it's always gonna be the perfect transition. Look at that. I can't wait for y'all to see the TikTok. It's actually funny. I'm so excited. Okay, that's all. I'm going to post it today. I might actually post it on IG too. Now, it wasn't 2016 if we didn't grab a dark brown shadow and shade over here. I'm feeling it now. Gold shimmer, that's all. That's it. That was it. If it didn't have a gold shimmer in the palette, I was not going to buy the palette. So we're going to grab this on a C30. And we're just going to pull this along. Now, we would have done a cut crease, but I feel like cut creases are beautiful. And they're probably still one of my favorites, but I always like to challenge myself. So now we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of definition here on the lid. But I want it to peek out only a little bit when I relax my eyes. Okay, y'all already know. We're gonna do our Valentino liner. And notice that I left where we're gonna place this bare on the lash line. It's just gonna go over it so much easier. Nobody has time for that. Fill it in. Now in 2016, I didn't know that lashes could be super fluffy and not have a lash band thicker than a banister. So now we can have all the floof and a tiny little lash band. I'm just picking off the lash glue here on the band. Y'all ask me how I clean my lashes. It's not pretty, but there it is. Y'all can listen to Jean snore too. Bean bean. Ardell 576s or 576. It's plural when there's 2 of them. Okay, we're gonna do foundation. I'm using my Dior. I love the formula. I love the finish. I'm using the dewy one and I just love that color match. But I am going a little bit more full coverage today because in 2016 it was the most full coverage. In fact, more full coverage than what I'm going to do right now, just because I don't want to do that. But that match is so good. Okay, just for fun, I'm going to do a little bit extra foundation on my cheeks. I normally don't wear this much, but it's fun. It's a fun throwback. Okay, guess what I just tried? I actually tried it yesterday, so this is my second time trying it. But guess what I have on, I should say. This is the new Jean! Do you need to groom that intensely? Oof. As I was saying, this is the Laura Mercier. Oh, of course, the name. This is the newest shade, and it's in the shade Rose. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Laura Mercier powder once the other formulas released. It was the original. It was one of the originals, I should say, and it was fantastic. But I feel a lot of brands kind of took powder and they made it better. But this whole formula feels different. This is smooth. Okay, I'm going to use my Gucci bronzer today because I haven't used it in a while. I always try to make sure that I'm using all sorts of products, very affordable to high end, but I will say that this is still one of my favorite bronzers. While Jean is still grooming in the background. I love this one because it has a very rosy undertone to it. And for my undertone, that just looks so natural, even though I just applied a whole megaton of it. But it suits my undertone because it has that red. And when the sun naturally hits me, I turn red. So it just looks a little bit more believable than, say, MAC Give Me Sun. Hang on, I'll show it to you. This is a good demonstration. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Hang on now. I'm a very visual person, so I assume that y'all are too. That's why y'all are here. What I say kind of makes sense. So for me, once I compare them and I look at them side by side, look at that difference. You can see how much more red that has in it, and this just has so much more warmth. This is really going to be great for more golden and yellow undertones, while this is really great for my pinky neutral undertone. MAC Give Me Peaches. It should say, Year of Our Lord 2016, MAC Peaches. And honestly, I don't even know where the heck I applied it. Here? Yeah, that sounds all right. Oh, it's still cute though. You know what? Listen, I love the pink blush trend. Okay, hear me out. I love it. I'm ready to go somewhere else. I'm ready. I'm ready to get into the makeup car and go somewhere else. I'm not tired of pink blushes. If you love them, they're beautiful. I get it. But I want to go somewhere else with the blush. By the way, this is the same C41 that we use for foundation. And with these fibers, you're able to switch back and forth between liquids, creams, and powders. Saves so much more time. I honestly designed them that way because I hate going back and thinking, oh, I need 4 different brushes. No, this one. You can go back, and of course you can see that it's not leaving any kind of residue here on our blush. I'm telling y'all, I try not to squeak about them too much, but they're pretty awesome. And you know what else? Shh, little secret. We are really into the pink under eye trend, and it's really, really beautiful. But just so you know, peach is actually more forgiving underneath your eyes. We've all seen the trend where we take a little bit extra blush and we just kind of tap it under here. Well, guess what? Peach. Think of it corrector. Peach. In 2016, I would have been wearing this right here. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood lipstick. Okay, but I would have been wearing it. I probably wasn't this tan. I would have been wearing it with no lip liner. Just willy-nilly out here. So what we're gonna do, wait, this is a good learning experience. I wanna go film this. Hang on. Okay, I'm back, which I'm gonna go post that the moment I get off here. It'll be on TikTok. What I used was, you saw this, and then I used Anywhere Caffeine. Yes, I used that. There's a trick to applying liquid lipsticks, and that's why I hopped off and filmed it. And I feel like they're gonna come back because everything is cyclical. It's all gonna come back. Everything. It just makes its rounds. And I love that. It's one of the reasons I love makeup. I feel like it looks so soft and pretty. Okay, I think we might need to go back. I think we might need to at least try this on at least once or twice a week. Okay, so I want to make sure that I film that 2016 situation because that's so much fun. I'm just gonna leave this out. This would have been what I wore in 2016. This was the lipstick. Like I said, I don't think I would have worn lip liner. But also I wasn't this tan, so it was a really pretty pink shade on me. I've been feeling really nostalgic lately with all of the makeup, so I'm wanting to do more throwbacks. So look out for that. I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm going to go film some more stuff. I also have a really good idea that I wanna film. It's gonna be so helpful. It's truly just a big help video hotline. Okay, that's gonna be it for this today. Get ready for tonight's post. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna have fun. Makeup is fun. I love you all. I love y'all with all of my heart, and I'll see you in the comments tonight.